Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. Okay, right, so in the last episode we started to spread out our units to do a little bit of scouting, and we have started our Xenoplague Alpha Strain evolution, story-wise. So basically, we got ourselves a new unit by the name of Dragon Voss, who is somewhere on the map. There he is. So basically, we're kind of following a little sub-storyline with him. So basically, we've learned that this Alpha Strain variant that he has, basically, we've learned that he is very, it protrudes a bloodless kind of evolution in him. What do we have here? Oh, this is new. Alpha Strain Aggression. Right, yeah, so basically we have to follow up on certain objectives, I guess, to gain him some more mods, it seems. Okay, so Dragonfall's unique variant of the Alpha Strain grants him a stack of evolution aggression permanently each time he kills an enemy unit. If all the aggression grants plus 5 damage, this effect stacks up to 5 times. Additionally, this mod grants the 10% unit 10% increased damage on all abilities. Interesting. So yeah, so basically we can't really give him any mods because we're following the sub-story. So the objective is that we need to basically defeat an enemy in combat. So there, and then we get a destroyer, which is our tier 2 Xenoplague unit. That's what we want to go for in terms of our research. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Right, so we did end off the turn, or we're just about to end the turn with everybody moved, so let's see what happens. We've got some movement and stuff. Okay, weapon research vessel. You find an item, Smog Sniper, inside the analytics and diagnostics chamber. We can keep the item, or we can activate the diagnostic protocols in order to study it, destroying the item process. Smog Sniper, this is new. Okay, so Smog Sniper is a tier 2 primary weapon, full action, 90 base accuracy, 20%, 20 thermal damage. That's nice. Nice 9 range, nice damage, I was gonna say. Okay, choking, 12 strength to apply choking to biological. Oh, that's nice. I'll tell you, yeah, we're gonna take that. That's pretty nice. That's very, very nice. Okay, right. So we got some things. Right. Oh. Okay. There we go. I see that Mephilia spoke the truth. More defiers have come to our world. The world is ours. Your every step offends our mistress. I am Kashana Latisakak, the appointed custodian of the community. My mistress Mandis demands that your presence in the world will be snuffed out. You must be Mephilius' contact. Did he come running to you with his tail in between his legs? Mephilius. Oh, the assembly. That's right. Mephilius returned to us. He was just receiving his just rewards. I have no doubt you'll be reunited soon. You're on our world now, and we outnumber you. You're outnumbered but not outclassed. Each little divide is twice the warrior you and your elk guard. Your middle divide fails, we will repay you in kind. It'll be a pleasure to defeat you.
War has been declared on us.
Wow, already, Jesus. I guess that's one of the... Jesus, okay, so... we are at war with the Amazons already. That is bad. That is very, very bad. Oh my crap. That's not the best. That's not the best whatsoever. Okay, let's get through these first. Okay, relationship change to trusted. That's fine. So Amazon event cost 50%. Yeah. Okay, but our population support changed supportive. Okay. Right. Okay, it's got 24 production, 17 research. Okay, so the warmonger's been unlocked, so we answered war with a player. We need to kill 6 units belonging to that warrior and get a unit reward. That's fine. We got the diplomat unlocked, and unknown commands completed. Pioneer. Okay, so that's something. All right, we've got suppression.
Pods are a convenient way to carry chemicals to untouched areas. The only downside to the delivery mechanism is that children tend to ingest them. Dr. Q. Tulwark, Xenocorp Innovation Team Lead.
Okay, so we've got plague pods, excuse me. So throw plague pods at the target, dealing biochemical damage in 1 hex radius. Xenoplague units in that area are instead healed for 12 health. High impact stagger, Demolisher, 200% additional damage to obstacles, can destroy fortified obstacles. Parasite Infection, 12 corrosive chance to apply parasitic infection to biological and cyborg users at the end of combat. It was line of sight penalties, only affects ground units. So yes, this is going to be one of our main mods that we're going to be using. We've got Xenografted Muscles. This unit benefits from grafted Xenoplague muscles. Melee attacks with 10% extra damage gain an extra level of stagger impact. This also grants melee attacks a 12 corrosive strength chance for repeat attacks to apply cyanoganic parasitic infection to biological and cyborg units. On a Xenoplague's unit melee ability or Xenoplague melee weapon, its staggered strength chance is always 12. Okay. Oh yeah, 8 for a repeating chance, but then on a melee ability, right, it makes sense. And increase 10% increased damage to all abilities. Mod can only be applied as biological, cyborg, and battlesuit units, and I have a melee ability. And I'm going to drop the Spore Pod, so launch a Spore Pod into a tactical combat that bursts on impact with the ground. The pod deals 15 corrosive damage and 1 hex radius effect with the high impact. Spore Pod leaves behind a bloated pulse tool unit on the impact hex. This unit is destroyed at the end of combat. Interesting. Very nice. Okay, right. So next one. Okay, so 2/2 2/2 destroyer is going to be 9 turns in. So gauge ordnance, it has payloads. Don't really want to focus on explosives just yet. The Byroms would be pretty nice. Flechette and stuff maybe. But that is if we're going straight for bulwarks. Which bulwarks are... Do we have bulwarks already? No. When did the bulwarks come in? Oh yeah, I think we have bulwarks already, don't we? I think we do. I think having some bleed might be pretty nice to get. Mirror division. Okay, what's military strains? Sleeper xenognomes. So trying to affect it like I said. I think go straight for the destroyer. I think we'll just go with electrified. I don't think we need electrified. Rail accelerator is pretty nice to get. Even the VAR Mark 4 upgrades will be very useful to get as well. Okay, let's get the area. Yeah, let's get the area division next, since that's only free. Okay, we've got quite deployment. Good.
The sea is a maiden of many moods. Most of them murderous. Captain Peter Visser, Salty Bay Colony.
Okay, so we've got water base. Unlocks the ability to build bases in water and coastal sectors. Sea transport allows units to board control transport to travel across the sea, not a river. Water, sorry. And river crossing expertise. Our units gain river crossing expertise, landing across rivers for fewer move points. Okay, so we got that. I think... Yeah, I think we go research develop. No, let's go frontier facilities first. So we can start working on militia. I feel I'm going to need them soon. Right, so the question is, where is... So where did we run into the, So where did we run into... I'm just wondering where did we run into the, I'll find that out. Explore/4. Okay, so what's this up here? Guild raid. Oh, right, that's right. Okay, actually, do you know what? I think I might actually do something a bit different. Okay, you're gonna head up north. Yeah, we're gonna... Now that we're at war, we need to be extremely careful here. Because I don't know where the Amazon, I don't know where the Amazons are, that's the problem. Okay, you're going to come down here. We're going to join the two together, get across here, and see if we can try to do that, so we can get a start on maybe getting some spacers. Units. Okay, what do we have for you? Heal kit. Got guild assassins. Probably best if we wait until we get some firearms for you, I think. And we got forces. Don't want to go parasite with these lot. Right, let's go Ironbreaker modification, and then we'll go with go for that for now. And you guys need to come up to here, if you can. Right. Your spacers, you can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, right, we need to start thinking about another place for our other sector. Because we've got 2 research here, which is pretty nice. Maybe... Maybe here might be best. And we've got a couple of food here. Yeah, we're gonna move down here, I think. Negative. Okay then. Okay, you guys could come down here. Prospect sector. Right, let's see the same thing as we want to build. Okay, so we have our research exploitation going on. We're going to build the new units. Right, so we've got bulwarks already, so that's pretty nice. As of right now. Still don't know what the Amazons are, that's what we've got to be careful with. Okay, let's do and see what happens. I think for now we want to kind of play defensive right now, just to see what happens. Okay, Scyfish. In Estelenso, a physical presence. Interaction, your kind is different. Cultural Cosmic King, longing to return. Immune. Alright, come in peace, let us help you. This planet's difficult. This plane, modern. Taste of danger, smells of inferiority. Task, physical acceptance. Tell us about this task. Slumber from the stars. Renegades, hostile souls, violent red must be put down. Eradicated. Do this. Reward awaits. Okay, sure. Okay, so that's going to take... Right. So that's be like X amount of turns, right? Something like that. Yeah, Amazon. 440 will come back for that soon. Okay, we've got the fish dwelling. Nice.
Doctrine enacted.
Good, good. That's kicking in now.
Production ready.
Okay, we've got research exploitation, so now we're up to 70 research. That's pretty good, actually. That's really good. Okay, 26 production, 12 energy. Alright, keep moving. And then find Devour Colony. Okay, you are... Okay. I'm going to move you here. Perfect. Now, the reason why I'm kind of doing this is because I want to get as many Xenoplague units as we can. So by having this, it means now that we have 90% of Xenoplagues being born. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But anyway, yeah, it's going to take us a few turns to go over that way. That's fine. Right, you continue heading towards the base. It's fine. Come down to here, I suppose. Sector. You're still just going around doing what you're doing, that's fine. Right, production, let's have a look. Right, so we get 5. Did we get another colonizer going on? Was a little too early. Might be a little too early right now. I know this sounds odd, but I don't want to go through our colonists just yet. Really. Yeah, let's just hold tight for now. Actually, do you know what I could do? Because we have Malachi coming up this way, do you know what we could do, actually? Let's get a couple of, let's get a couple trenches. But no. Not only to, you know, not only to spread the Xenoplague, but points, but just to come here and do this, I think, just to get them a start. Ah, okay, so here's the Amazon. Oh god, 8? Okay, they have a... Okay, they have a huge advantage. Okay, so we get Xenoplague... Right, I see. Right, I see. So they want us to do the Xenoplague stuff as quickly as possible in order to get as much units. I see. Okay, yep. Reproduction, that'll do. Commander. Okay.
Operations available for priming.
Right, got biomatter scavenging. Let's see, we've got the builder. Only structure request 20% less to build. That would be pretty nice to do right about now, actually. Maybe that and this. Ooh, hold on. That and that to get 40%. That might be pretty good, actually. Yeah, let's get the builder going on.
Production ready.
Okay, thank you.
Empire task completed.
So we get colonist reward for +1. Like it. Okay, so we got the economists unlocked. Research any resource improvement economy tree. Builder, yep, we get energy reward. Do that we can.
Colony established.
Okay, Planetfall has been founded. We'll do that in a second. Big 2, very nice. Okay.
Our colonies require the means to protect themselves and a reason to stay. At the very least, it's time to invest in some good old-fashioned guns and beer. Dollar Smith, Deneb Colony Mayor.
Okay, perfect. Start the research. And then we'll go over for research development 1. That's what we'll do. Okay. Got aerial division.
Why do pilots use ramming only when their ships are completely crippled? There's nothing heroic in suicide. That's when I realized, why not utilize the inertia of a vehicle's mass as the primary weapon? Prepare for ramming speed! Yakov Yukanik, Ramjet Guild Director.
I like that. Okay. So I think I'm here. I want to go straight for this as soon as possible, actually. Not thinking about it. Okay, so we got that. Let's go for... Yeah, just because we got that unlocked. Because, like I said, I want to go Baron focus for this time. Maybe Baron and Plague Lords. You know, get these guys Xenoplagued up. And then have these guys with the reanimation spores. That would be brilliant. Yeah, maybe like with the... Yeah, maybe like a Baron in one. And then a Plague Lord. And then basically with the... what's it called? Is it the Reconstruction Kit? Is it here? No. Peak efficiency? No, that's the kinetic. Which one is it? No, it's the Captain's Regalia. Is it here? Risk management. Yeah, so Reconstruction Kit. Reconstruct a destroyed friendly mechanized unit to 50% of its maximum or heal a working one for Brave 5. And then this might only be applied to the bar and foreman. So, you know, with like mechanical for like the bulwarks and other barons and stuff, and maybe the excavator tanks and all that. Good work. But yeah, let's get the destroyer mutation for it. Excuse me, I might have to figure that out. Okay, so confirm movement. Yep, we're going up that way, but before we do... 22. I think I might actually switch this for the smog sniper, actually. Yeah. We could do with giving you some... we could do with giving you some things, actually. Let's give you plague pods. For now, at least, until we get some firearm stuff. But yeah, we want to give you that for now. You're full up of things. I think you're fine with that. You're fine with that. I think plague pods as well might be work. Bio Grenadier, yep. Wait, that, and then switch over to that. There we go. And then get moving. Let's go take a few turns to go over there. How many turns we got left? 7? Yeah, we should be able to do that, alright. Okay, keep moving. That was required. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going and just prospecting as best we can. Yep, your position. Okay, path to pole. Let's see here. So, we do have some very nice... Oh, actually, we should have taken this one, and then we could search this over research. That would have been nice. Damn it. I won't pay attention. That's fine. Okay, so we got a +2 on the The food. Yeah, do you know what? I'd be stupid not to go for food, actually. Yeah, let's go for Central Biofarm for plus 15 food. Yeah. And then let's go with, have any standard military? Not yet. Recreational Dome. Let's just go with these two for now, just to give our chance of, units, I suppose. Okay, 61 materials. 61 production I'll take. Yeah, these guys are just going around, so whatever. Okay, here movement. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. So what is so? You're meddling in council affairs in today. In the name of the new order, we'll strike you and your new rebellion down. Should have known you'd be the one to come find us. They're the council's lapdog. Perhaps we should start a purification of the council with you. Maybe you cannot stop us.
War has been declared on us.
For fuck's sake. There are two people at war against us. Oh, God. Hello, another Devar. Although, to be honest, this guy looks cool. Yeah, this looks really cool. Alright, so where's your capital? That's what I want to know. Somewhere. Okay, this is an interesting start. This is very interesting, Defi. What? Yeah, this is very interesting. Yeah, change to neutral. To adoring. 30% unit upkeep, production, colony happiness.
Production ready.
Okay, get biofarm. For that. Okay, what's this? So, Kashana has given a statement as may discover one of her personal traits, xenophobe. Favors a monoculture empire is more prone to migrant colonies into their society. Let's play as our war with NPC factions. Alright, interesting. Right, let's go here. Take us a couple turns. Okay, let's move up here. What's required? Hold. This is interesting. I wonder if it is best to start focusing on production. The military stuff, I think. It's an idea. Okay. 63 production. Opponents are moving. Okay, right, so we're at the builder.
Enacted.
Nice. Okay, message from the Spacer faction. So, yeah, elite gambling, our elite gambling celebs have developed an appetite for side-fish. Problem is that they often barbaric, and we can't afford to lose our best gamers. I'll send you the cookie streams so you know just how to prep them. Actually, you need to hunt down some side-fish and butch them. And we picked out the perfect specimen. Okay, I think we, wait, is that going to take... Oh my god, that's... No, we still have it. Still got the guild raid. We'll do that soon. Okay. Alex off for a sector, so let's go for... Can we go for this one? Yes, we can. We need a naval base there. We'll go for this one. No, we'll go for this one. And then what we can do is we can clear it with some influence in the future, or we can set up a navy to do this. Alex there.
Happiness event in colony.
146 energy, I'll take it.
Production
Trencher.
ready.
Okay, we got that. 3 production and 14 energy. Research
In
development.
conclusion, knowledge is power, but being well educated has an additional benefit. No one can call you stupid, especially if you've researched weaponry that could vaporize them if they did. Dr. Millicent Rickles, head researcher, Lazulite Incorporated.
Okay. Now, I just thought of something that might actually help us. It did say, especially when you research weaponry. I'll show you in a second once we get our next Xenoplague stuff. Right. I think from here, what's probably best is if we go with... I do want to get another doctorate slot, so let's go with areas of as soon as possible. That's only one. Confirm movement. Yep, come up to here. What is required? Hold position. Right, you guys are coming up to here. Yeah. 440 army power, that's fine. Right, let's come down to the Forest of Oblivion. We'll prospect here. Negative, actually. Maybe come back up the way and do this one instead. Okay, introvert. Right, so we've already got our stuff. We've got ramjets. We've got bio-grenadiers, I suppose. Right, let's go with this first. Okay, upkeep is 4 energy, so we're going to do that instead. Yeah, we're just going to start getting a little bit of a basic military in place now, just in case. No, my ass. Just a basic one, that's it. Wait, no. The cannons do not add to it. Right, it's in turn. I'm a commander. Okay, right, so we got area surveillance.
If you want to improve your capabilities, you don't just set a goal, you must also monitor it. Only by carefully watching your progression, guarding against backsliding, can you achieve solid success. Tony Rubio Strong, manpower and machine motive.
Okay, right, so we got deploy monitor, so we can see what's happening. Native threat locator, so we can reveal the location of the nearest unexploited hostile spawner. And capability ranking, so we can see what's happening. Right, let's see, so I think from here we're going to go operation effectiveness. Because I want that over doctrine for the minus 40% production cost. Okay, we got skirmisher, that's very nice.
Sector
base, cool. Yep, we'll do that. That's a list. Okay, we got the operator, so we just need to use strategic operation and a covert operation. Get that, that's fine. Right, let's confirm movement. Okay, good, so we got full stack. And then we can move down to here next. Okay, so we change our mind, we're going to come over to here next. Definitely. Right. Ooh. Silencer Foreman. Director and answer. We have encountered a sector almost overflowing with cosmite. This must be the result of Semestian force instability. Great ability to claim. Naturally it will give us an edge in our struggle, but we must be careful. Such a prize is sure to attract other one's attention. This sector is particularly seen quite dangerous, containing a hazard we cannot ignore. We would do well to research environmental conditioning and remove it before laying a claim in this area. Okay.
Objective completed.
Holy crap, look at all that. Okay, complete one of these objectives. So, annex to fraction, the incomparable gift, base reward, Eye of the Cosmos, Thomas's Bane, Thorns and Beyond, Valgus. Jesus. There we got Beamer Rifle. Instead of 19. Okay, so this is one of them. Huh. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, I mean... Well, there's one and there's one, I suppose. Oh, no, these are... Yeah, okay, these are two different objectives. Right, so we do have one here, though. One of them we can annex, okay, it's fine. Right. Very lowest battle, Void Storm. Remember what that is. Every turn non-Void-Tech units have a 4 chance to receive dimensional instability. That means moving, correct? It does. Alright, let's do a little bit of combat then. Nice. Let's do a little bit of combat for a change. Okay, right. Oh, close throw. Now, we have a chance to reflect. So, because we defeated the Assembly in the last mission, we are now facing against the Amazon. And because we went to war with the last of our faction, we're now facing another one. So I have definitely made things a lot harder, I think. Oh, that's a great shot with a new sniper. Love it. So, yeah. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Hey, I'm up for the challenge, but there was something I was thinking about. Now, with the Xenoplague research, there is actually, well, in every secret tech, there is a Doomsday Project, right? So, the Doomsday Project is basically another way of winning your scenario, right? So, I'm thinking, why don't we do that? Why don't we focus on the Doomsday Project? Because the Doomsday Project, or the Xenoplague, allows for basically Xenoplay units to be spawning almost every time. I mean, we'll go over in detail. I mean, that's just what I was thinking off the top of my head, but you know, we'll but that's what I was thinking. But yeah, we'll just we'll go over in detail when we get our next Xenoplay technology. But that's what I was thinking. It might actually aid us actually. We'll see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see.
Enemy annihilated.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to heal up after this. Where's the Overwatch? Nice, that's a kill.
Killed.
Where's the confection? Getting a surge. There's the hammer. Oh,
Victory.
good night. 39 damage, Jesus. Good. Okay then, right, so we got a little bit of experience up at least, and I think I'll level up there.
Objective complete.
Okay, so we get Din Din. Primary weapon, very nice. Okay, so we do manage to get nice little boost. Okay, so reward. Okay, right, so relationships increase with the space faction. Nice. So we get psychos, we can get trucks, literally. Okay, debilitating system. Attacks with biochemical weapons have 12 chance of applying debilitating infection to biological or cyborg units, making them 20% easier to hit and giving them minus 400 morale. There's a bet lasts for 3 turns. Interesting. Makeshift cloaking device. This module was supposed to start fires, but its jerry-rigged nature of making things smoke. Units' laser weapons have a 12 thermal strength chance or 8 for repeat attacks to apply choking to biological or chemical units, making your attacks 25% less accurate and reducing their attack damage by 25% for 1 turn. Units have a laser ability. Interesting. Okay. Right, message from the Scyfish. Anger, frustration, irritated. Why doesn't the silencer help our enemies? A lot of vibrations, cease communications with our foes. Yeah, well, there's nothing much we can do. Alright, Commander's leveled up at least, that's good, because we need to get her leveled up as soon as possible, because we didn't actually use her. Okay, right, so we have... Okay, let's look at the Xenoplague stuff that we can learn. Okay, so we've got Parasitic Spray. Chance to acquire Parasitic Spray biological. Okay. Spore Feeding. The hero surrounds their armor with spores that feed on the unit's kills to regenerate their HP. Biological and cyborg units in the hero's army regain 15 health for when they kill a biological or cyborg unit within 3 hex of them. Only functions when the hero is the army's commander. And we have Regenerative Spore Cloud. Gains Regenerative Spore Cloud, healing itself and adjacent friendly at the end. It's not too bad actually, that's pretty cool. I could go full to get somebody pretty good. Okay, what do you have already? That's a good question. You have Deadeye and Range Specialist 1. I think we might actually focus into that actually. Right, I think let's go with rapid movements. I do like that. And then we'll go with I think we'll just do with that for now. And then we've got 3, but we can always build up, right? Okay then, right. So we need to annex this, which unfortunately nowhere near annexing. Right, let's end the turn, see what happens. We need to get her back to friendly waters. Alright, 64 production. Okay, we're gonna have annexation here if we want to. Okay, right, so we've got militia. Okay, so we've got our militia there. We have our train sensor. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so we're gonna do this then. Yeah, we might as well side with space, I suppose. Maybe. Various, yep, under combat. Okay, so yeah, so I just want to take the chances to try and build up some units. Okay, this is really interesting. Oh, sugar, I'm gonna do this, all combat. Okay, this is very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm not too sure. I'm actually not too sure how we're gonna do this. I'm going to have to think about strategy here. Because not only are we at war with the Devar, we're also at war with the Amazons. And the Amazons have a very strong lead in terms of their structure. And the passage of a war could mean one or two things. Either A, they could start a blitzkrieg on us and take us out when we're not ready. But I think for now, we're just going to have to focus on defensive work for now, I think. Clear sectors and maybe do some skirmishing and just focus upon our tech. So I guess it was kind of right going for a science rush, I think. Or a science core at the beginning. So I'm thinking. We'll see anyway. Maybe we could try and get some spacers to start attacking. Try and get some spacers to attack one of our units, maybe.
Enemy annihilated.
We'll see.
Enemy down.
Bomb. Well, the good news is, at least they're not completely surrounding us. We do have the Amazons to the north, so I'm wondering if...
Unit down.
Honestly, I'm not... I've got a million one things rolling around my mind right now, like
Enemy
what
down.
we do. Okay, so I think for now, it's probably best if we secure our areas. Probably best if we go for a full... Okay, so I think we got the right idea. We're going with the extra... the minus 40% structure cost for production. I think that's the right idea to go with our doctrines. So we can get our structures up a little quicker. That's like near enough like half time inset. Yeah, that's near enough like a half production inset. That's not too bad.
Victory.
I think getting our... See, energy's another thing as well when you think about it.
Objective completed.
Okay, right, so we can 10 relationship. Downstairs we got 12 influence, 44 production, and we have 22 research, which gives us peace. Nice, take forward. Okay, complete the emissary.
Task completed.
Very nice, so that is 100% more influence from quest, which could be good actually. 25 influence, negotiator. So we need to buy 5 items from a faction, decide a friendship pact with a faction. Consider it. Okay. Right. You guys go up this way. Prospect sector. Right, you guys need to come back home. I don't know that much. Quickest way possible. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got 2-1 on our militia. We've got 2-1 on a colony militia. That's bulwark, ball, and a 3 trenches. That's because of our thing. I don't want to build. Do we build another colonizer? If we build another colonizer, where are we thinking? So even over here we could probably build it. There's a double cosmite there actually. If we can annex that, that would be nice. Ooh, but that is pretty close to the Amazons. Here would be a fucking fantastic place we can get those 2 cosmite. That's 10. I think we'll get building 1 anyway. Wait a minute, what's the 5 here? That's because of the extra food. I think I might actually get 1 from here actually. Yeah. That'll give us a bit... No. Let's get 1 from our capital since we're... That's 2. Just because we have a little bit of production spillover. Right. That's my timer. Let's just do 1 more turn and let's see what happens. Okay, 38 energy, that's fine. I'm just having somebody to move around. Morris. Oh, there we go. It is the Redeemer's vanquishers. When nothing if not driven, but this conflicts are beyond your comprehension. I calculate a 65.7% chance of our goals aligning. You wish to see the Redeemer's masters removed. Correct. Assembly. You seem amenable enough. Yes, we wish to see the end of the Redeemers and their masters. What is it you propose? I serve the interests of Core. I was chosen to create a proton coil weapon to defeat its greatest nemesis. I have come to this abyss-infested world to create and test the device. Your Redeemers and their masters happen to be my lab rats. Help me finish my work and I'll help you dispatch the vermin. You need to be careful. Core is emotionless and calculating. His foes are no different. If our useful is feast, they will dismiss us. They don't trust him. To tell you the truth, we do need allies. Do need allies. Yeah, let's assist. We need allies. You've chosen wisely. The completion of the proton coil is paramount to the restoration of the Stargate. You should be proud to be a part of it. If you continue to be a faithful assistant and provide us enough cosmine to continue to our work, we'll grant you the privilege of witnessing its first test. I hope you made the right choice in the answer. What is the return could be bad news for us all. Still, as weapons may help us in battles to come. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so we need to pay 100 cosmine. Fucking hell. So we get structure integrity destabilizers. So it gives the primary weapon demolisher. Okay. And 35 research if we give 100 cosmine. Right, well, we're 32, so I guess we can work with that then. Right, let's end turn. See what happens. Oh. Jesus, that came out of nowhere. Possible battle. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just start combat that we've lost. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way we're going to win that. No way. Okay, right.
Operations available for priming.
Okay, do we have a doctor slot? We do. So, I think we'll go for... Oh, that would be quite nice as well. Tactical operations 50% cheaper. We'll keep that. We've got to build... I think we'll go for... Yeah, we go for revised safety regulations. Yeah, that way we can get our big things. Okay, film marauders, you're slain. Close that for now, I don't want to do it.
Happiness
Production,
in colony.
very nice. So,
Empire
completes the
task
technologist. I like it. And we get hero, okay, we got Pulsate Blade. Okay, we'll take that. Very nice.
Incoming
Complimented us. Yeah, do you know what? We've got enough. Let's compliment. We'll compliment back. See if we could try and get some trust. See if we could try and get an alliance with her. Actually, that would be nice. Okay. We completed the Pioneer. That's fine. Demand. Nice 48. We're trying. Yeah. We'll just do that just to keep at peace, I suppose. Alright, Operation Effectiveness.
Just envision a better life where all the tasks you hate are automated. We don't wish to replace you with a robot. Once it's trained, you'll thank us for eliminating inefficiencies. Dean Nupar, efficiency expert.
Okay, so we've got Operational Support 1, so +3 strategical operation points, and +3 tactical operation points. Doctor slot for Doctrine, and we have Operational Prowess, so +3 operational strength, and +3 operational defense. Okay, I think from here, it's probably best if we start maybe going this way around. Okay, we're gonna go for production would be pretty nice, but we haven't really got that many production. Okay, let's go for pretty nice covert operation. And so ops tend to shut down, success determined, it's not too bad. Super states. Operation effectiveness. Superior engineering, colony militias, have additional. Oh, now that would be very nice to have, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go for superior engineering next. I think having that on tap would be excellent to have. Yeah, we'll try that out. And we'll just work on the cosmite thing for now. Okay, mess from Scifish will decline. Want to. Yeah, I think for now what's probably best is we start working on defensive play for now. Do we have time for one more? Can you make it over there? You can. Okay, manual combat. Okay, so yeah. So basically I'm thinking right now, as of right now, we'll just focus on defense. Let's just focus on defensive structures. We'll start working on defensive play. And then we'll just start working on techs, I think. That's probably best for now. We will pay off the Cosmite for our new assembly friend. So that can help us. Because we need all the help we can, especially against 2 factions. So we'll deal with that. I think as of right now, there's a few things we need to do. First of all, okay, so here's our little to-do list. So we need our militia colony as strong as possible, so that's why we're going for that new doctrine, if we can get that. Just have it tap ready just to throw in. We need to work on our infrastructure, so we need to work on energy primarily, because here's the thing, because once we start getting up our xenoplate points, we are going to get a lot of units, so I think... I don't know if I got this, I don't know if I've worked this tech out right. So enemies that are infected by psychonic parasitic infections have a chance of becoming xenoplate units.
Operations
You know what I mean?
available.
So yeah, I'm still learning the xenoplate tech. I mean, you know, we're learning, But that's what we need to do. So anyway, we need to start focusing on our tech. We need to get a navy up. That's what we need to do. We need to get a navy up. We need to get barons up. We just need to focus on our units. Focus on
Enemy
tech.
down.
And then there's the do we try and get an alliance with assembly? There's other things in my head as well we need to focus on. We need to get another colonize. We need to get another, well, we've got another colonizer build this. We need to get another colony going up. Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that we need to focus on. Oh, watch, eh? Interesting. Listen, fumble.
Enemy
Pressure.
down.
Very nice. Okay, full sniper, but right top. So yeah, so I don't think I'll be getting any mods for a while. Let's just focus on the 100. That's gonna take quite a few turns though, isn't it? It is. So I wonder if I should try and research the Cosmite upgrades. An idea. We'll see. I miss playing as the Kirko. Really do. Almost dead, actually. Jesus. Close.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay, one more unit. Done. Bunk. Good night.
Victory.
Nice. Okay, so we've got some experience. I'll take it.
Objective completed.
Cool. Okay, so 10 relationship, 12 influence, 30 research, and 22. Oh, nice, we did it already. Nice. Okay, so Chris Ellis, Spawn, Master of Illusion, Mind Barrier. Fortunately, these are not going to help us. Okay, change to Trustworthy. Message from Space of Fashions, yeah, because we're blah blah blah. Alright, destroy mutation.
We have not lost control of this project. This step in its evolution is natural. Flesh is easier to infect when it is torn apart. Dr. Ava Moringa, lead geneticist for Terratech Advanced Research Division.
Okay, so we got mutation destroyers. Killing enemies affected by a parasitic infection can now evolve pulsates under your command to destroy upon winning combat. Nice. Acidic biospit. Yep. And then we have Acrimonious, the hero equipment. So armor melt destroys 1 armor per hit. Parasitic infection, a strength to apply parasitic to biological side boss, and blah blah blah. Right. Okay, so this is what I mean, right? So if you go down to Mega Strain, I think it is. Omega Hive unlocks the Omega Strain Doomsday weapon. Each additional Omega Hive that you build increases the level of the weapon, making it stronger. Only 1 Omega Hive may be built per colony. So this will unlock our Doomsday weapon. So let me show you. So we get to that, and then we're going to where is it? Here we go. No, Xenobonic. No, where is it? Mega Strain. Oh, that's it. Mega Infection. So, infect non-Xenoplague enemy colony and surrounding units with your Mega Strain for 10 turns. A powerful viral agent that strengthens and affects as you build more Omega Hives. So on a failure, apply Civil Rest to the colony, which causes 12 morale loss for 3 turns. So as you can see, so level 1 is Xenoplague units gain regeneration. Then level 2, Xenoplague units gain regeneration, but we get minus 100% food income. And then biological and cyborg non-Xenoplague units heal 6% less every strategic turn. And then Xenoplague units gain regeneration. And then, as you can see, Xenoplague and Cyborg non-Xenoplague units have parasitic infection. So, if we do this onto enemy colonies, you can see, that will give us a massive boost to what it is. And then I think it's this one, called Plague, transmitted colony plague. Summon a blood to into combat every turn during building this colony's territory. And I think it's here. Is it one of these? Strong Xenoplague, hyperphonic. Burst termination, mutation, is it this one? Target numbers. No, I think it is. 2 hexes, 20 corrosive damage to enemy combat, causing explode in combat. I think so, something like that, I think. But yeah, that's what I was thinking would be a Mega Strain. That could be useful, actually. Very useful. Right. I think for now, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on to the Plague Lord mutation. Yeah, because I want to get that as soon as possible. Just to get our evolution ready. And I think with that, I think we will leave... Oh, excuse me. I think we will leave it here. Okay, so not too bad up to now. Not too bad. Got a lot of things to think about. A lot of things to plan for. So, yeah, so as I mentioned, we're going to get another colonizer being built. It's going to be built in 1 turn, so I need to think of a location, probably something maybe around here, I think. Keep our colony sectors together. There is up here we could think about, maybe actually getting the colonizer across and putting it here, I think. And taking this as our main thing. There is the volcanic adaptation we need to think about as well, this one here. Economic penalties from volcanic territory, so this could be our northern colony, I think, but that's a little too isolated. But to get the 2 of these immediately would be pretty nice, and that will increase our claim of cosmic tier sector. Either that, or there's one here, I think, that we can do. Like one roughly around here. But then again, that's on Amazon territory. Oh my god, that's Amazon territory. Oh no, never mind. No, that's the main. Yeah, that's Claudius. That's fine. I was a little confused then. I was a little confused indeed. So we don't need to worry about that. That's fine. But I think maybe up here might be a best one. I think. Maybe. We'll see. There's different places. I don't want to go too much into a territory. There's a lot I need to think about and a lot we need to plan for. Then I need to research this Xenoplague mechanics and stuff. Just see if we can take full advantage and come up with some different mod settings and all that. But of course, all that will come to fruition in future episodes. So anyway, my friends, that's it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day and hope to see you next time. Take care.